So today was the first day back at work after vacation's over. Definitely sucked getting up this morning. I really wanted to kind of call in sick or try to use another vacation day just to be a bum, but I really wasn't tired from the trip or anything like that, so I really didn't have a really good reason other than just to be lazy. So I toughed it out and I just went ahead and went to work. Nothing crazy, not like a bunch of crap that I have to catch up on or anything like that. So work went well, and I'm not really sure what exciting stuff is going to happen in the weekend for this episode, but I'm sure other clips follow this one. So we'll see how many clips exactly follow this one and go from there though. Well, there is one thing that I'm excited for, which probably will be at the end of this episode, I would imagine. I ordered a new iPad. I've had the first generation iPad for quite a while. I think it was the year after the first generation iPad came out. And I'm ready to upgrade. So I went ahead and bought an iPad mini. I ordered it through Amazon. A little bit kind of disappointed though, because I am an Amazon Prime member, so I get free 2-day shipping, but I'm still not getting it until Friday. So apparently maybe they're not shipping it until, I guess, Wednesday, which is ridiculous. So I'm not gonna get it until Friday is the estimated delivery date, but maybe I'll get it early, I don't know. But I'm getting the iPad mini. It's the first generation iPad mini. So it doesn't have the Retina display and it doesn't have the 1 gig of RAM, but that's not a big deal. It's still a big upgrade from the first generation iPad. It's smaller, and so it'll be nice. I mostly use the iPad to kind of take with me on video production stuff, because I have an app that you can do like a video release on the iPad, which is kind of cool. But I also like surfing the internet on it at the house. It's a little bit bigger screen than my iPhone, but more portable than, you know, trying to use the computer in my office downstairs. So it's convenient. There's a lot of cool stuff I can use it for. So I'm excited to upgrade to the iPad mini and try that out. So that'll probably happen sometime in this episode where I'll get to open that up because that showed up. So yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, so I'm impatient. So me and Jesse, there's Jesse over there. We're gonna go over to, I guess, go over to Walmart and see what they have for iPad minis. The iPad mini that I ordered from Amazon still hasn't shipped, and it's now Tuesday. And they were estimating it for delivery on Friday. And I mean, I guess I could wait until Friday, but I don't know. It's like, why wait until Friday when you can probably just get it now? And probably for about the same price or something like that. Plus, I was seeing some reviews where people were saying that they got the iPad and it turned out to be a used iPad mini. So I don't like that. So now I'm a little sketched out on buying the iPad mini from Amazon because of the people saying that they received a used or refurbished iPad mini. And I want a brand new one that comes with the Apple 1-year warranty. So I canceled the order from Amazon, and we're gonna go check out iPad minis at Walmart or Best Buy, whichever one happens to have some in stock or something. So I have here the new iPhone 6. It's a new improved screen with better resolution, and it's awesome, and it still fits in your pocket. Okay, not really. This is my new iPad mini. I got the first generation iPad mini, not the new Retina display iPad mini, but I didn't need the Retina display iPad mini. The first generation iPad mini is still a great improvement for a pretty good price compared to before. I just have the first generation iPad, which doesn't even have a camera. So I mean, now I have a camera, now I have a faster iPad and a smaller one, a little more portable, which is nice. And also I'll be able to utilize the newest iOS or operating system. Where with the first generation iPad, I think they stopped supporting for new operating system, I think after iOS 5, and we're on iOS 7 now. So a lot of apps wouldn't work anymore because I had too old of an operating system for it to work with the apps. So like, for example, my DirecTV app, I wasn't able to watch TV on my DirecTV or on with the DirecTV app anymore because it had to have the newest operating system for iOS. So a lot of apps stopped working because I had an old iOS or operating system on the iPad, and I can't upgrade to the newer operating system on the iPad. So it was time for an upgrade. So I got the first generation iPad mini. So it's still like September. It's freaking cold out today. It's the 12th of September, so it's still like middle of September. I don't even know what's the temperature. Let's find out. What is the temperature outside?
It's 43 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
43 degrees. It's freaking September. It's 43 degrees outside. I'm not a fan of the cold. I hate cold. And I guess, and supposedly because it's been cold so much lately, that means it's going to be a crappy winter, apparently. And, you know, as long as there's not a crap ton of snow, which there probably is going to be, then I'd be okay with it. But, I don't know. Not a fan of the cold. I could definitely have a way better tolerance for the heat than I do the cold. But, snow, I really hate snow. I hate driving it. You know, it's fun when you're a kid and you get out of school for it and you go play in it, but once you're an adult and you have to drive in it, it sucks. All right, so today is Friday, so today is the last day of the footage shoot for this episode. You know, normally I end on Fridays, and this gets back on that schedule. Last episode, you know, I ended it on Sunday because I had a lot of stuff with vacation going on, and I didn't want to kind of have it kind of be broken up, so I wanted to keep all the vacation into one episode. So now it's back onto the regular schedule, and not a whole lot's really happened this week. So this episode's going to be kind of short, a lot of me just rambling inside my car, as you notice, and yeah. So right now, the only thing really left in the day to do so far that I know of, unless something else comes up, but I had to go over to the Verizon store and inquire about some stuff. I do a trick with my iPhones. I get the new iPhone basically for free every year. So they did the Apple announcement this week about announcing the iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus and everything, and then it comes out actually on Friday, and then up next week, and then today is the day available for pre-orders and stuff. So usually is what I do to get away with getting a new iPhone for free every year is that I add a line to my account. Now I have to check to see if it's still gonna work the same with Verizon, because this is only my first year on Verizon since I switched from AT&T. But with AT&T, I only paid about an extra $5 a month to add a line, and I was able to make it to where each line was offset. So I had 2 lines on my account, only really paying an extra $5 than I normally would for one line, and it made it to where each line kind of offset. So one year, one line would be available for the discounted upgrade, and then the next year, another line would be available for the discounted upgrade. So every year I keep on swapping out. And then I take the old iPhone that I have and I trade it in. Usually the new iPhone, or the old iPhone, is usually worth more when you do the trade-in than the price of the upgrade. So like, for example, last year when I switched from AT&T to Verizon, I traded my iPhone 5 to get the 5S. Now the iPhone 5 traded in for $250, where it only cost $200 for me to get the iPhone 5S. So I basically had $5 in credit, or not $5, $50 in credit that I had to use in the store though, but I still basically got $50 back, and I didn't pay anything. I got a new iPhone and a bunch of other stuff from the Verizon store. So now I'm gonna go over to the Verizon store and I'm gonna find out if I can kind of swindle the system with them as well, if it's not too expensive to add a line on the Verizon network. All right, so there goes that idea. Verizon does not do it like AT&T did. You know, I got a little smudge on my lens. Hang on. There we go. Hopefully it's refocusing. But they don't do it like AT&T did. AT&T did it where I paid $10 or $5 extra a month, and that was the fee that I paid for an extra line. Verizon, and apparently maybe AT&T doesn't do it this way anymore either, but it's $45 extra a month. So when you do the math of 45 over 12 months, it's $540. And at that rate, you might as well just suck it up and pay the full price of the iPhone that you would have to pay without the 2-year contract. So it's not worth it. So looks like I'm going to be sticking with the iPhone 5S for another year. Kind of a bummer, because there was some pretty cool features about the iPhone 6 that I was kind of excited about, but it's probably not really worth paying $500 or $600 to upgrade to. I might just wait for whatever the next model is that comes out after that when my upgrade is available. So a little bit disappointing, but I'll live. Life goes on. Now it's time to wash away the sorrows of no new iPhone 6 with a case for my iPad mini, because it needs a case. I don't have a case for the mini. I don't know, what do you guys think about a Hello Kitty iPad case? Nah. Alright, so here's the sweet case I decided on. This one has a keyboard inside of it. So if you open it up, it's got the keyboard right inside there, and you can kind of, prop it up and do some stuff on it, I guess. and do a little typing, a little typity type, and pretty handy. It's got the little pen slot on the side, so I can probably use my stylus that I have on my first generation iPad and throw that on this thing and kind of carry around that. So sweet new iPad mini case. There you go. That task's been accomplished. So I didn't actually get a chance to close out this episode last night because I was busy doing a lot of stuff with a project I'm kind of working on. I'm probably going to go a little more in depth with that project maybe in the next episode. Some of you probably know about it already because since this is going to be posting on Sunday, I've been talking a little bit about it on Facebook the last couple of days. So I'm going to go and close out the episode here. Probably not a whole lot here, but maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, I don't know. But thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully the next episode's got a little bit more content, as it'll be back on the regular schedule and have a full week of content to put into it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.